Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for May the 1st through to the 15th. So it's a general reading, just take what feels right, leave the rest. You're the master of your own energy. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. The link will be in the description box below. Talk about that a little bit later on. And you might want to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well to get an overall picture of what's going on. So let's see. Oh, Sword Prince Gemini Chariot has come out. So get more information coming in to provide a greater understanding of what's going on here. There's two sides to this story, two sides to this picture that's coming in, and really need to kind of get clearer on what's happening in order to move forward. Let's see what else is happening. Cup 4, Neptune, Cancer. Okay, so there is something on offer here, but there is a sense that there's been a restriction on some kind of relationship or some kind of fun and joy that's come in here with this Neptune, Cancer energy. It might have... This just sounds ridiculous. It might be that you were stuck at home for a long period of time with the Neptune Cancer. It's like, it feels, I know that's just what I got given, but it's just a sense of feeling restricted, or there's limitations around the house coming in, that there is a sense of wanting to expand and grow beyond that. So the house could actually be your physical house. It could be a sense of self as well, that something is no longer, it's just this gnawing feeling of dissatisfaction, even boredom that's coming through. And it's like, I need to either be learning more, being more stimulated. I need more mental stimulation coming through. And then we have the devil, Saturn, Capricorn, Mars. So this is, the energy of restrictions as well, of just feeling a little bit stuck. So this is kind of like wanting to break free. There's wanting to break free, feeling a bit bored. There could have been with the Capricorn energy, this can be that you've been stuck in the same job or stuck in the same relationship, or just unable to kind of move forward in terms of like a health regime. It's just a sense of something has been stuck here. So let's have a look at what else is coming through for this. 3 of Cups. So there's celebration here, something to celebrate. Crossed by the 7 of Wands, but you haven't quite got yourself in that position yet. The King of Wands. So the King of Wands is coming through. The Hierophant at the base, which is fantastic because that's a real Taurian energy coming through, and we are in Taurus season. The 3 of Wands in the recent past. The Page of Wands in the near future. The 8 of Pentacles. The 2 of Wands. The Ace of Swords. And the Chariot reversed, actually. Interesting. The Chariot reversed. And I want to pull a card next to that, the Death card. Okay. And so we have the 6 of Swords at the base. At the base of the deck. Okay, interesting. The Devil energy can also be ambition. That there's a new ambition, there's a new drive coming in. So to kind of overcome this sense of frustration and boredom. But yeah, I do feel like, there's some good stuff happening here. There's a big transformation on the card, but with 3 of Cups crossed by the 7 of Wands, there could be just socialization. The 3 of Cups can be getting together, just wanting to get out and socialize. But it's like, I haven't been able to get myself in that position or get in a better position. This can be social status, wanting to climb the social ladder as well. Or just, feeling like there's something to celebrate. And it's like, I haven't been able to elevate and get myself into that energy. So that's kind of, exactly where we're kind of feeling like you're getting a bit stuck. But that Gemini Chariot Sword Prince is sort of like you want more. You need this socialization, you need this stimulation. You need to kind of get your mind active and inspired to be, bouncing ideas off people, meeting people. This is something that needs to be coming in order to kind of get inspired to move and break free of some parameters that are coming in here. So the King of Wands, you might have a very inspired vision of where it is that you want to go or what you want to do. It's very creative energy coming through. I mean, we have that Neptune Cancer energy with the Four of Cups, and that's, Neptune is your ruler. So it is a sense that I'm kind of getting those restrictions, but you're wanting to kind of go off into these creative other realms and kind of go exploring and do something more be more you. So, that's what this King of Wands is kind of like. There's this vision formulating of what that is and on what you're wanting to do and where you're wanting to go. And so this is in your conscious mind. It's becoming quite it can even be quite an obsession almost. It's like, this is what I'm seeing and this is what I'm wanting, but maybe I'm not seeing it right straight away. But with the Hierophant coming in deep down, this is soul energy. This is in a position of deep down energy, soul energy, or it can be subconscious energy. And for me, the Hierophant, it is a Taurian energy. It can be around commitment. You're looking for something that you can really commit to and really just go off on another interesting adventure. But it's something because it's got to have something to do with you and your element and what you're creating here. It is something that you're wanting to commit to in a big time. So it's self-commitment, but also the fact that the soul is coming in so strong. For me, the Hierophant is soul energy, is that it's very much like this. The soul is aligned with you on this. It's kind of helping you push past some of this old energy of the Capricorn energy that is kind of heavy energy. You're wanting to be free of that. So the soul is coming in very strong and supporting you and aligning with you. So again, it might be this real strong soul urge to come through. And the Hierophant can sometimes represent marriage. We've got the Three of Cups, the King of Wands. The King of Wands can be my passionate lover. It can be like you're waiting for the proposal. You're waiting for a little bit more action. You're waiting for some communication, and it's all feeling a little bit stuck. So whether it's a marriage proposal or whether it's some other proposal, you're kind of waiting for some form of communication that will free things up a little bit. In the recent past, we have this Three of Wands. This is some positive results coming in. And so I think that kind of has given you some confidence that you can head in this new direction and that you can actually build upon that and do something bigger and better maybe, or that, it's heading in the right direction. So let's see some more growth. Let's expand this. So, the Three of Wands can be, some really positive results coming in or some initial success with something. So, and that can be anything, it's right underneath the Four of Cups. So it could be a relationship, a relationship has reached a stage or something has reached a stage where it feels like, I've got quite a solid base here, but I'm a bit bored with that. I need to move on. So the next thing is in the near future, we have the Page of Wands. So this is you just going, look, I need to start generating. This is like very much brainstorming, which is what we were needing with that Sword Prince Gemini Chariot. This is kind of like getting your mind activated. And that's kind of this Page of Wands is very much inspired, excited, generating new ideas, having a look at this, dreaming, letting yourself have, really come up and have a bit of fun with this. So it may be you haven't started with it. It's just kind of or you have just started very recently and it's all very new. And, this could also be a relationship or it can just be a creative idea or an idea of where you want to go and what you want to do next. And it's kind of like, I've got the vision. Let's have a look and see if this is possible and generate lots of ideas. So it is an exciting, inspired time coming through. Now, you're presenting as the Eight of Pentacles, which again is right next to the Hierophant energy. These are the two cards of commitment, and they're right next to each other. And it's kind of like, you're ready to commit to something bigger, something you can throw your energy into. And with this Eight of Pentacles, you might have been working hard as well. You might have been putting in a lot of hard work and wanting and seeing some good results, so wanting to take it even further. The Eight of Pentacles is a Virgo energy, so it can also be very creative. Some of you might be very creative and do things with your hands, and that can be a way of making money as well. And it can be a way of just getting down to business, getting down to hard work, not afraid to work hard at something if it's something that you really want to be doing. So yeah, the Eight of Pentacles is, quite a dedicated energy, and it does pay attention to details. And yeah, it's can be around work as well. So yeah, the Two of Wands, all these wands, in the environment around you, the energy surrounding you, the Two of Wands, there's the opportunity here to start something new and leave something behind. So you may not be necessarily feeling like you can celebrate it yet, or it feels like you've kind of elevated into a position where you're feeling confident with it, or I'm not sure exactly if it doesn't feel like it's kind of got to a place yet that you feel like you can feel like you're on solid ground with it. But this Two of Wands energy is very much, the world is your oyster with this, and very strongly there's opportunity to make a decision about starting something new or starting something new. So a decision might need to be made as well around that. So hopes and fears, Ace of Swords, wanting clarity, wanting some clarity around this, because it feels like the soul is driving you towards this, but there might be some other factors that are kind of blocking you at this moment in time. So, and it could be to do with, that Capricorn energy of work. And you've got Virgo there as well. It could be work or, tied to an old way of being, or bound to an energy that it's hard to get away from. So this Ace of Swords is finding the clarity in order to move forward. And it can also be that brilliant idea that can really just trigger this Page of Wands, and it can all just work together really, really well. It can be a shift in mindset as well, and it can also be the truth, just wanting to see the truth of where this is at and where you're going. So the outcome is the Chariot reversed with the Death card. So the Death card represents huge change and transformation. And I mean, up this way it is conflicts ending in victory. But this way it's kind of like resigning yourself to this huge shift and change and transformation that's occurring here. It's sort of like you're not going to fight it, is what I'm getting. It's like, and it's so Pisces. I love that about you. It's kind of like, I'm just going to go with the flow and move into this energy. And the Death card is Scorpio energy. So you've got Cancer and Scorpio here as well, right next to you. And, it's like your sister water signs coming through and just helping you kind of be more you. So it is just like, I'm not going to fight this. I'm just going to transform into what I'm supposed to be, into what this is, because that's kind of feels like it's more Neptunian energy. It's more just going with it. So, and that's why I'm kind of getting this Six of Swords energy, which is just going with the flow, movement, travel, moving to a calmer waters, relocation, moving. It's just like, I'm just doing it. I'm just flowing with it. So yeah, I love it. It's actually really awesome energy, Pisces, that's coming through. So, okay, cool. So, and you're probably like one of the few signs that can really just say that and do that and enact it. Some of the other signs might go, oh yeah, I'm cool. I'm just going to go with the flow. But then there'll be other things happening underneath the surface. But you guys are just like, release the struggle. I don't need to fight it. Move on. And so, yeah, stepping into this big change, feeling very much in a mode that really suits you, being very much yourself the way that you're doing this and transforming. So, yeah, I love it. I love that. And it's kind of like, you know, what they're showing me is not like you're slamming the door on something and saying goodbye and leaving a lot of bad juju and vibes and all this sort of stuff. It's kind of like you're over there, you devil overdoing your thing, you know, have all these very strong rules and old ways of doing things and old paradigms. I'm just going to slip over and go this way and go down this river. And it's sort of like you're not even causing any ripples with the way you're exiting. It's just this lovely, lovely flowing exit, flowing like path that you just go on. And it's kind of like this old energy was like kind of like, they've gone? It wasn't, they're not upset or angry about it at all. This could be a part of you, this Devil Capricorn, like an old way of being that you've just shedded easily and naturally and just gone, yeah, bye. I'm stepping into the new me. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see what animal spirit energy is coming in. I actually really love that, Pisces. I really do. It's just awesome. I love it. Really love it. Okay, so let's pull an animal spirit energy for you. Oh, we have the dolphin, and interestingly, it's the dolphin reversed. So it's kind of like you're doing things slightly differently. The dolphin is joy. And thank you. George is piping in with your reading. So he's found his voice. And what I'm getting with this is kind of like that celebration that you were looking for with that Three of Cups. This is coming in and it's actually presenting as a fire energy. When you turn this upside down, this becomes fire, not water. And so it's like there's joy in really knowing what it is that you want. There's joy in creativity and playfulness. There is finding that beautiful spark and just turning something around and doing it slightly differently and doing it your unique way and just kind of not necessarily playing by the old rules. So there's this liberation and joyfulness of happy to dive deep, happy to go with the flow like this little dolphin is doing. You know, it looks like it's about to do this like sort of backflip down and it's just like, ooh, this is fun is kind of what I'm getting with it. It's having a lot of fun and just being really playful and just doing things a bit differently and uniquely. So fantastic. I love it. And it is very creative. So, and could it just be flipping things upside down, you know, where you're feeling really stuck with that devil energy? Just turn it upside down if that's like some sort of block and see it from another perspective, see it from a different perspective, and that could bring you joy. And this is the charm that we've pulled out for you, a key. A beautiful key is being unlocked. Something is being unlocked now. And it's got kind of like a little heart shape at the top. But it's very sweet. And I keep getting the words luck. I know it's not like a four-leaf clover, but I'm getting something lucky is coming out of this. There's luck that's being unlocked. But yeah, just something really beautiful is being unlocked here. You have the key to getting unstuck and you have the key with going with the flow, and then all this creativity and ideas and abundance and just, yeah, really going with the flow gets unlocked. And so with the Six of Swords, it can be relocation. It can be wanting to move. You know, it could be getting a key to a new home. You know, it can be getting a key to a new office, a key to a new heart. You know, it's just a sense that, there's movement here and flow. So that's really, really positive coming through. So that's it, Pisces. Really lovely, lovely, sweet energy coming through with this. I love it. So Yeah, I mean, I just think if you're feeling stuck, there's this big change. Getting out of life is no longer going to be boring and restricted. Moving on, things are moving and flowing. So that's actually going to be really, really positive. So thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. So I'll pull some cards to more clarifiers. What else do you need to know for this part of the reading, as well as pulling some cards for the near future and the future beyond. What else is happening on this lovely flowing adventure that you're going on? And we'll also then tune in and pull some cards for career, money, love and relationships and focus in on that. So I'd love it if you come on the adventure with me. Let's just go and see where this flows. So the link is in the description box below. Just click on it, it will take you over to Vimeo, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. And if this is where we're leaving each other, thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. It lets YouTube know that you appreciate this content and is a way to support the channel. And I do love reading your comments. This is so sweet. And just I feel like it's very much connected to inner child playfulness and creativity as well. Like it's just coming back to home base. It's really lovely. So thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.